Chapter 8.
"Stop the ruckus and stay still,"
ordered one of the henchmen.
"What's going on over there?"
demanded JJ Boy on the other side of the walkie-talkie.
"I said don't hurt them. It sounds like you're torturing them. Stop it."
"We're not, sir. They're just being complicated. I can take care of this."
The henchman went over to quiet them, and Jeffrey, with his now untied hands, fired a stunning punch to the first henchman's stomach. He then knocked him out. Pamella got a hold of the walkie-talkie, which JJ Boy was still shouting out of.
Don't hurt them. I need them alive and unspoiled. You know what? I'm coming over there right now to take care of this.
And he cut off the connection. Meanwhile, Shawn reared back his arm and looked the second henchman straight in the eye.
"I would much rather file a lawsuit, but I'm making a compromise."
He charged forward and swung as hard as he could at the henchman. With a slight movement, the second henchman moved out of the way and Shawn completely missed, nearly falling over.
"Don't try it, kid. You better leave this to the professionals."
He knocked out the second henchman who was just about to pounce on Shawn. The third henchman ran at Jeffrey, but Jeffrey swiftly hit him in the head and knocked him down. Jeffrey then skillfully cut rectangular strips from each of the men's shirts, leaving their belly buttons exposed. Then, he gagged them with the fabric and tied their hands and feet to the pole that the team had previously been tied to.
"Everyone, JJ Boy's coming here. I heard it on the walkie-talkie. What should we do?"
"We'll be ready for him, that's what. This guy could be here any minute, so everyone, huddle up. I have a plan."
15 minutes later, they all waited patiently from their hiding spots as they awaited the arrival of JJ Boy. Suddenly, they heard a key turn in the back door. In walked a man with a long coat, a McDonald's strawberry milkshake, and a weird mustache that was way too long on the left side.
"Ronald? Brody? Schmidt? Where are you?"
The three henchmen did not respond. Jeffrey snuck up from behind and caught him in a firm chokehold. The strawberry milkshake that he was holding spilled all over his pants.
"All right, mister. We know exactly who you are. Your plans are ruined. So spit it out. Why did you hire those guys to kidnap us?"
Can't breathe.
"What did you say?" "Oh, wait, I guess I kind of should unchoke you so that you can talk. Hold on, I just have to tie you up."
With a little help, they held him down as Jeffrey tied him to a chair.
"Is your name Jones?"
No.
The man said, trying to avoid Jeffrey's stare. Then he gave a sigh and said,
Yes.
"All right. Why did you hire those henchmen to capture us? Talk."
He sat in silence for a long time. Then he said,
Okay, fine. My dad was the mayor, but ever since the last election, he's blamed me for losing it. So I came up with a clever idea that would prove his worth to make up for it. I've been the one switching and messing with the mail deliveries, and when I realized that your team, or whatever you're calling yourselves...
It's the Postal Disorder Prevention Team to you, mister.
Whatever. That your team was onto me. I had to do something about it. So I had my henchmen track you down and stop you from messing up my brilliant plan.
Okay. Did you get all of that, Pamella? Lauren asked.
Yep, I recorded it all on my phone.
"Good job, soldier. You've done well."
The four looked at each other, feeling victorious. It was decided that Jeffrey would keep an eye on Jones, who was pouting in the corner like a kid in timeout, and the henchman till the morning, while Shawn, Lauren, and Pamella looked through the crates they had spied earlier. All of them were full of letters and packages that had never been delivered. Pamella rummaged through a crate, pulling up a letter addressed to Mr. Shawn C. Brown.
"Hey, Shawn, look what I found,"
she said, waving it in the air. Shawn came over and his eyes widened.
No way, Jose!
He tore it open and unfolded it with shaking hands.
Team, I have an announcement.
Did you get the job?
After much uncertainty, I've been accepted. Now, you can hire me to press charges against the elusive Jimmy Jones and his companions.
"Do we have to pay you?"
Oh, don't worry. I'll take gratitude for payment. Besides, it was a team effort.
Though it was late into the night, they were eager to continue searching through the mail. After a while, Lauren spotted a letter addressed to a very particular Pamella Anderson from Mr. and Mrs. Anderson. "Pamella, I think you'll want to see this," she said with a smile. Pamella peered over.
What is it?
She took it.
Oh, it's from Mom and Dad.
Then she opened it and read through eagerly.
They'll be coming home in just 2 days.
Jeffrey chuckled.
Now you won't have to deal with this old man anymore. But maybe keep quiet about the whole getting kidnapped thing.
Don't worry, I'll just tell them I had a lot of fun these past 2 weeks.
Jimmy's snores echoed in the warehouse as soon as Pamella had finished speaking. One by one, everybody fell asleep, except for Jeffrey. While Jeffrey was watching everyone, his patience was being tested by Jimmy's sleep talk.
No, Dad, I'm sorry. Please don't send Jackals back to the pound. No, no! I said I was sorry,
he wailed. Jeffrey rolled his eyes, picked up JJ Boy, who was still tied to the chair, carried him outside, and put him in the back of the truck. In the morning, Shawn and Lorne worked hard to organize their evidence to present their case to Beardstown City Hall. A few hours later, Jeffrey and Pamella listened proudly as Shawn presented their case. The current mayor, Mr. Higginsburg, expressed his gratitude for the service they'd done for Beardstown in resolving the mail dilemma. He promoted Jeffrey to chief of police, and all 4 of them were given medals of honor. Shawn oversaw the punishment for Jones and his henchmen, who were assigned to community service in the town's watermelon production for 2 whole years. As for Lauren, Shawn suggested she could be his secretary in his duties of a lawyer across the region. Meanwhile, Pamella looked forward to showing her friends her Medal of Honor. The mystery was solved, justice had been served, and to celebrate, they made plans to meet up at Waffle House.